Elon Musk has made a stunning announcement that could redefine transportation and energy. He unveiled a revolutionary new water engine that turns electricity into hydrogen and oxygen, with hydrogen powering the engine. This breakthrough innovation promises to transform our understanding of engines, ushering in an era of unparalleled environmental sustainability. Hey, if you're enjoying this so far, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. What distinguishes this water engine from others, and how might it revolutionize global technology and ecology? Can harnessing the power of water be the key to a sustainable future? Join us as we explore Musk's game-changing water engine and the challenges it must overcome to become a reality. Musk recently shocked his former Twitter followers with an unexpected revelation about Tesla's new direction. In a dramatic shift, Tesla is set to transition from batteries to hydrogen power in 2024. This surprise move gained even more attention when Musk announced the first vehicle using this new fuel source, the Model H. This announcement is particularly intriguing because Musk had previously dismissed hydrogen fuel cells as faux cells and remarkably foolish. However, production challenges with Tesla's 4680 battery forced the company to reassess its strategy, leading to the unexpected pivot to hydrogen power. Tesla, a global leader in electric vehicles since its establishment in 2003, has been led by Elon Musk, who is dedicated to improving average living standards through cutting-edge technology with a focus on environmental sustainability. Musk has propelled Tesla to the forefront of the renewable energy and transportation revolution through various eco-friendly projects and advocacy efforts. He aims to change the way people perceive energy, fuel, and climate change. As the world increasingly embraces cleaner energy solutions to combat climate change, electric vehicles, with Tesla at the forefront, are gaining popularity. Tesla has recently announced plans to introduce a new energy source, hydrogen fuel cells. This development raises the question, what are hydrogen fuel cells, and how will they transform our driving experience? Vehicles, often famous for contributing quite to climate change through fuel combustion, have witnessed a transformative alternative in electric cars. Tesla, Musk's multi-billion-dollar automotive giant, produces 500,000 electric vehicles annually, playing a substantial role in the growing societal acceptance of electric cars. Electric cars, such as those crafted by Tesla, primarily rely on batteries to power their engines. These batteries, similar to those found in laptops but on a larger scale, store electricity acquired from the grid or charging stations. However, challenges such as prolonged charging durations, concerns about driving range, and the associated high costs have discouraged potential buyers. In response to these issues, hydrogen fuel cells have occurred as a promising alternative, addressing many of these drawbacks. Contrary to Elon Musk's earlier doubt about hydrogen technology, fuel cells have garnered attention within the automotive industry. But what exactly is a hydrogen fuel cell, and how does it function within a vehicle's framework? Positioned strategically among a vehicle's components, the fuel cell unites with a battery, electric engine, and hydrogen tank to generate energy. Multiple fuel cells work together through a process known as reverse electrolysis, wherein hydrogen reacts with oxygen to produce electrical energy. Unlike formal electric vehicle batteries, fuel cell batteries are smaller as they are always charged by the fuel cell. This ensures a continuous and sufficient supply of electricity. The byproduct of this process is water vapor emitted harmlessly into the air. The quality of hydrogen used influences whether the byproducts contribute to climate change. Renewable energy sources are capable of producing hydrogen with a neutral carbon footprint. Despite public awareness, scientists believe that hydrogen fuel cell technology holds promise and will gain traction in the coming years. Beyond the environmental advantages, fuel cell electric vehicles offer distinct benefits in the driving experience. Elon Musk recalls an incident where the company, despite making more electric cars than its counterparts combined, was excluded from an electric vehicle summit at the White House during the first 6 months of a new administration. This exclusion, without any evident explanation, raised questions about fair representation. The situation worsened when President Biden publicly credited GM with leading the electric car revolution. A statement made in the same quarter when Tesla produced a substantial 300,000 electric cars compared to GM's 26. Elon Musk, in expressing his perspective, acknowledges the regulatory role of NHTSA's enforcement division in the U.S. He holds a favorable view of their sensibility in understanding the truth of accidents and recognizing the inherent risks in the automotive industry. While there have been occasional disagreements, such as the insistence on coming to a complete stop at stop signs even when conditions permit otherwise, Elon Musk acknowledges the sensible approach of NHTSA in considering safety statistics. Despite these challenges, Tesla remains committed to pushing the boundaries of innovation and safety in the automotive sector. It might be a bit premature to make a definitive statement, but he strongly believes that the future is leaning towards electric vehicles. Companies that fail to make substantial investments in electric vehicles are essentially sealing their fate, similar to what happened to horse and buggy manufacturers in the 1920s. Back then, some companies were stubbornly sticking to horse carriages while others embraced the automobile revolution. Imagine being the manufacturer of horse-drawn carriages in an era dominated by cars. It's similar to insisting on following outdated rules when everyone else has moved on. An interesting historical note is that some companies clung to the belief that they must stop at every stop street even though hardly anyone followed that rule. This created a problem for us as they had to select rare instances where humans stopped at stop signs and then train our team and cars to replicate this behavior. It was a challenge, but ultimately we made our cars stop at stop signs despite it being a bit irritating. Addressing the perception that he is a rebellious rule breaker, the truth is that the company and he adhere to the countless legalities they're bound by. There have been a few laws they've disagreed with over the years, but the overwhelming majority, around 99%, are followed and respected. The media sometimes portrays him as an individualist, but the reality is that they take legal matters seriously. He didn't delve too deeply into it during the presentation because explaining its greatness is a bit challenging. However, when we experience driving it, the brilliance becomes instantly evident. The concept of steer-by-wire may not have received much attention, but it essentially means that the steering yoke is handled uniquely and innovatively. The connection between the steering control and the wheels in old-fashioned modern jet airliners is not mechanical. In these aircraft, the steering control, known as the steering yoke, functions as a command input to a computer system rather than being directly linked to the physical movement of the wheels. This design allows for a more sophisticated and adaptable control mechanism. In simpler terms, imagine the steering yoke as a remote control for the computer that guides the airplane, just like adjusting the volume on a speaker. The CyberUse steering yoke allows the pilot to modify the sensitivity or responsiveness of the steering, referred to as gain. This means that depending on the driving speed, the steering yoke can be tuned to amplify or diminish the effect of its movements on the airplane's wheels. For instance, in low-speed scenarios like navigating a parking lot, a slight turn of the steering yoke can lead to a significant change in the wheel's direction, facilitating tight procedures such as U-turns with minimal effort. Conversely, during high-speed travel on a highway, the steering yoke can be adjusted to ensure that even a small movement results in a proportionally minor adjustment in the wheel's position. In essence, this technology dynamically adjusts the wheel movement based on the speed of the aircraft and the driver's intentions, offering a more automatic and efficient driving experience. What are your expectations for the future of transportation in a world powered by water engines? Let us have your opinions in the comments below.